Mariah's here from Mariah's Travel. Mariah Turnbull. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm good.
I just asked you if it rained at your place last night. You said it sprinkled.
It sprinkled, but I got a light show and a thunder show, so that was worth it.
My little Robbie woke me up at about 3:30 this morning going, "What's that thunder?"
That's true.
I said to pet him and let him know it was okay. Anyway, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You have your own travel company?
I have my own travel company, and we have 6 other agents that help me out. That we book the world for people.
We book the world. I always wondered nowadays when so many people book their own stuff online, how does a travel company survive these days? Is it tough?
No, actually we're very busy and grateful and thankful.
There's still a market for your
Definitely.
product.
Well, there's a service there.
Yeah.
You know, I know I don't do my own taxes and I don't represent myself in my insurance or attorney or anything, and a travel agent is a professional with knowledge that you might not be able to see on the internet, or you're a busy person, you're a soccer mom, you're a CEO, you're one of the professionals that don't want to deal with all that, searching and researching and making sure it's right, and not sure about the location and the destination and what's there to do and everything. And we do all that. We build a complete itinerary so you don't go in blindfolded.
And if I have a problem on the trip, you're
yeah.
there. Mm-hmm. You're there.
And we're not like Expedia or Orbitz where they don't pick up the phone or you got to go 20 different. We answer our phones 24/7. You get a live person. If you leave a message for some reason we're busy, we get back to you within 3 hours. It's a no-brainer, really.
Sure. Now, you told me you're specializing in Hawaii right now, trips to Hawaii?
Yes, we're specializing in Hawaii. We have great contracts to Hawaii. We've been doing it for several years now.
Is that Allegiant that flies to Hawaii?
Right now, just through August. So if you're going to go, and they're actually really inexpensive. I mean, like if you went online and looked at the published fare on United, American, or any of the other competitors, you're looking at like $1,000 per person round trip right now for those last minute tickets. Allegiant still has some for $500 round trip.
Wow.
And it's a direct flight to Fresno.
Yeah.
From Fresno to Hawaii, Honolulu anyway.
But then if you want a seat on Allegiant, it's another $100 to go. Allegiant
You got
charges
it.
For everything.
At least you know that.
I once flew Allegiant from Fresno to Las Vegas for $7.
Oh, wow.
They had a surprise fare one time for the 4th of July. $7. Those days are gone.
Yeah, well, actually, they're on sale this week. There's a round-trip fare from Fresno to Las Vegas for $100. So that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not
So
bad
you
at
keep
all.
your eyes on all those kind of deals.
All the time. I get about 250 email deals a day that I have to kind of scan through and pick and choose which ones I know my clients would want to use or utilize, and I try to let them know if they're looking for a deal.
Yeah. I've found that those kind of email blasts that go out don't work for me anyway, because those went out to 1 million people.
Right.
And there may be 10 seats available on that flight that they're advertising as having this special fare.
And that's back to having someone on your side. If you're looking for that fare or you're looking for that special and you have a travel agent that is your advocate and is going, when we see it, we'll go in there and block it because we'll have your name and your birth date. We have all that legal stuff because you are our client. And therefore, we can go ahead and get you that. Where if you try to do it, like you said, on your own, you probably won't get it.
See, there are advantages.
Yeah, there is definitely advantages, yes.
Yeah. So what kind of deals are there to Hawaii right now? You said about...
Well, that's, we have some special deals. We have a contract with United, and our air, you might get it for $1,000. We've got it with $700 with United. So you
just
save,
air, no hotel.
Yeah, no hotel. But the packaging, we also, with the packages, we save a family between $500, $600 on a package all the time. And because I just actually finished one today before coming here, and the client was saying, "Oh my God, you were like $500 cheaper." And I go, "Man, I wish I knew that. I would have upped it." No,
Zing!
no, but it's that's what we do. We try to. We try to contract, and that's the other thing. There's a lot of travel agencies out there that specialize. That's a good thing for a client to know. They specialize in a certain area. They might have contracted with certain airlines and certain packages, and they've gotten a better fare than you can find anywhere else. So sometimes you do have to do a little research and find out who's the specialist in that area. for that. And actually myself, I'll research the client and find a travel agent maybe in Florida that specializes in a certain cruise line. Let's put it that way. And my client wants a certain itinerary and a certain package, and he knows there's got to be something out there. And I'll go ahead and line myself with them. I'll make less, but that's fine as long as my client gets what they want, and we'll go from there. Yeah.
Have you dealt with Norwegian cruise lines at all?
Of course.
I went to Alaska a few weeks ago.
No comments. Just kidding.
It was a nice
No,
cruise, but there were some charges that I disputed.
Yeah.
In my mini bar in my room, things that they said I took out that I did a few things, but it certainly wasn't what they charged me for, and they told me they would correct it. They didn't, and then a few days later they added even more charges on top of, instead of reversing, they added more. So,
no.
If I had a travel agent, could you take care of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're a busy person. I know that. That's my job.
I don't even want to go on and try to call them because
So
I know
what you would do,
how
you would
frustrating
just send me a copy of your bill. I take care of it.
That simple.
Yeah, that's simple.
Wow.
I'm just that easy.
What's the best cruise line out there?
Oh my goodness! Somebody asked me that earlier. Actually,
There are some real expensive ones where everything's included, right?
Yes, and it's really hard to say because everybody's got their plus and minuses. Just like
If
people.
price was no object, what's the best one out there?
Man, that's a good. Well, if, on the larger scale, some people love those large cruise lines, with lots of people. And I would say Crystal is a really great choice
I've
for
heard good
that.
things,
yeah. If you want a little bit smaller, more intimate, I love Regency, I love Seabourn. Those kind of, different ones. The more luxurious are the better, right? I went on a Paul Gauguin. That was unbelievable.
Oh, that's on my bucket list. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Is that Fiji or?
That does, the one I did was Tahitian Island.
Tahiti,
yeah.
yes, yes. Oh.
Yeah, that was fabulous. That to me was the perfect cruise because it was perfect size. It just beautiful waters, great food, without being overdone. Sometimes I feel like the cruise lines try to go over top, and I was telling somebody, then the food becomes too rich and your system kind of starts shutting down after 3 days. It's like, I can't do more butter anymore.
I know. The food was good on Norwegian, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, how can folks find you, Moriah?
They can call me, email me. My phone number is 559-224-2080. Google me. I come up, Moriah's Travel Service. I spell Moriah, apostrophe S. Hawaii Specialist. I usually come up on the first page, too. Email is Moriah@Moriah'sTravel.com. And I have a website. It's Moriah's Travel, www.moriah'stravel.com. It's so easy.
It's so easy. Well, nice meeting you today.
It was great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with more on
Thank you.
CentralValleyTalk.com.